Yeah, I'm going to read to you an article today about what happened in the Colorado legislative session last, where they legalized the psilocybin and they repealed the urban camping ban. Well, there was a few other things that happened regarding parental rights. So without further ado, let's get to the article. All right, here's a great story from the Washington Times titled Coloradoans Face Serious Threats to Parental Rights. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be dealing with a bunch of village idiots. It's an analysis opinion piece written by Jeff Hunt in the Washington Times. I'll leave a link in the description here. The state knows better how to raise your children than you do, he says. That was the clear message sent by Colorado legislators during this contentious legislative session. Bill after bill, many of which were written by special interest groups like Planned Parenthood and One Colorado, sought to strip rights and responsibilities from parents and hand them to the state. Take, for instance, one of the most contentious bills on the comprehensive sex education. Since 2013, the state of Colorado has defined comprehensive sex education and forced any district teaching sex education to do so in line with Colorado's newfound progressive agenda. That means they teach your kids about sex without you having any input on that, whether they're ready or not. This legislative session, they further explained the definition of comprehensive sex education to embrace the LGBTQ perspectives while attempting to specifically ban religious perspectives. You read this correctly. The legislature sought to solidify the statute in the specific banning of religious perspectives when it comes to teaching human sexuality. Teachings like chastity before marriage, monogamy, and the importance of both a mother and father were sidelined because of their religious foundations. The 2019 Comprehensive Sex Education Bill, written by Planned Parenthood, was a violation of religious freedom and parental rights. Colorado State Rep. Mark Baisley asked the right question during a packed committee meeting. Who defines healthy sexual relationships? This is a parent's role, not Planned Parenthood's. Rather than allowing parents to share values with their children regarding healthy sexual relationships, the state has forcibly assumed this responsibility. Yeah, forcefully. You don't have a choice. That's why you need to vote in these little ballot measures. These little elections. This was the election, the election day when they legalized psilocybin mushrooms here in Colorado, and they repealed the urban camping ban. And we continue. While some of the more egregious aspects of the bill were amended out, the bill is a continuation of the state's efforts to force a more and more progressive sexual worldview upon Colorado children. This isn't education. This is Planned Parenthood indoctrination. This is the school getting their nose in where it don't belong. The school doesn't have any business talking to your children about sex, period. Who in the hell are these people? Half of them have sex with their students, it seems like. When you get up in the middle in junior high school. So I don't want to hear any crap from these teachers acting like they have values or they need their opinion in our lives. They instruct the knowledge that their pupils need to have. They don't need to put their opinion on people's lives. Yep, two other bills that passed usurp the role of parents when it comes to treating child's mental health. Do you have a child struggling with gender identity? Counselors in Colorado can now only counsel your child to embrace transgenderism. This means encouraging the taking of hormone medication and changing your child's lifestyle, even if it's against your guidance. Again, the state thinks it knows what's best for your child. Yeah, it takes a village, Remember that one? Yeah, keep your village idiot away from our kids, right? Do you have a child struggling with depression? Children as young as 12 years old can now see counselors in Colorado an unlimited number of times without your consent. You have no idea what your child is talking about with the counselor, what issue your child is facing, or how the counselor is guiding them. Again, the state thinks it knows what's best for your child. Parents, rightfully so, came to the Colorado State Capitol in record numbers to combat this state takeover. They packed committee rooms, testified until late into the night, and held rallies. Sent tens of thousands of emails and made their voices heard. Sadly, parents lost rights in this legislative session, and Planned Parenthood is putting itself back on the back. Planned Parenthood gained more control over the children of Colorado. Parents must not forget what happened during this legislative session and must continue to build the movement to regain our rights. That's like the video I talked about yesterday with freedom. They push hard against freedom. There is no gap. And they have apparatus, state-funded and controlled apparatuses to push hard against you. You're just one person. We have to band together and push hard against this tyranny, because that's what this is. This is tyranny. The threat to parental rights is not limited to Colorado only. Like many liberal agendas, this is coming to a state near you soon. Loving parents are the most important factors in the development of healthy children. Removing parents from establishing relationship values or guiding the mental health of their children is the wrong approach. Jeff Hunt is the director of the Centennial Institute, the guy that wrote this. I'll leave a link for you. But that's your story. Isn't that disgusting? These people want to take your parental rights away. It's just sickening. And do we blame ourselves? I mean, let's face it, there has been a massive decline in parental responsibility. Parents don't take responsibility for these things. A lot of lazy-ass parents would just rather let the state take over, because they don't care about the outcome. Yeah, that's right. There's a lot of people who don't care how their kids' lives turn out. So that's where I'm at here. That's why it's working, because not enough people push hard against this. So there's that.